What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never, and welcome back to another very important market update. If you enjoy this content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Okay, so first things first, before I get into any technical analysis, I want to point out that tomorrow there's going to be some major news. As a lot of you guys know, there's an FOMC meeting, so a lot could happen over the next 24 or 48 hours. In addition, a lot of options are expiring on the 21st. So by this time next week, the market could look completely different. I just want to be crystal clear about that. Now, understand, I am not someone who loves to give you guys bad news, but I always want to point out what I'm seeing to you guys. And when I look at Bitcoin and I look at Ethereum, both on the daily time frame, we do not look amazing. Both projects are forming bear flags right now. And a lot of you guys out there probably don't even believe in technical analysis. But I just want to point out the fact that I called this bear flag perfectly. This was my video about 3 weeks ago, and you can see that Ethereum was trading at $2,739. And I had this bear flag drawn, and it had a measure move down to around 1,800. And again, I still have that flag drawn out. This is the same flag right here. And now I'm telling you, we are forming basically the exact same pattern. So I understand over the last few days we've had some upward momentum, but the issue is that we haven't gotten back above any key levels. So don't be shocked if over the next few days we do actually get a drop. Bitcoin is the exact same thing as Ethereum. Bitcoin's had a little bit more bullish momentum, but the fact that we can't get back above the 200-day moving average is not a good look. Not to mention, it looks like the 21-day is about to cross the 200-day, which would be a death cross. But again, this is just the daily time frame. Yes, it's a very important time frame, but it's not the larger time frames. As a lot of you guys know, I am still very bullish on the weekly, the 2-week, the 1 month, the 3 month. I'll start out by showing you guys the weekly. But one of the biggest reasons that I'm bullish on the weekly is because of the stochastics. I've been pointing this out a lot recently, but we're extremely oversold again. We have broken out 9 out of 9 times since September of 2020 with oversold stochastics. In addition, if you pull up the global liquidity index, you can see that we are starting to increase again. And if you look through the history of Ethereum, usually when we start to increase, it's a few weeks later before we break out. Right here, we started to peak, and then we had the massive explosion as it started to trend down. We have now potentially peaked again, but we have not had the breakout yet. And that's what you have to understand about the crypto market. Oftentimes, we lag behind a little bit. And that's what I mean when I've been talking about March 21st in my previous videos. A lot of options are expiring, but usually the market does lag behind. So to be clear, right now I am still very bullish on the crypto market, and I know that's not a popular opinion. I see so many comments of people talking about how they think we're already in a bear market. Personally, I don't agree with that at all. Obviously, anything is possible. We absolutely could be in a bear market, but I am definitely still expecting us to have a strong move to the upside. Again, look at the weekly stochastics. I'll change it over to the 2-week time frame and look at the 2-week stochastics. Extremely oversold yet again. Look at the 1-month stochastics. Extremely oversold again. Look at the 3-month stochastics. Extremely oversold again. Go and look at charts on most asset classes. What happens when you have oversold stochastics? It is a very high likelihood that you are going to have a breakout to the upside. And you also have news like this coming out. Congressman says the likelihood of passing the bill to buy 1 million Bitcoin is growing. It's happening. But in general, if you just look around at the crypto market, there is so much bullish news happening constantly. There is adoption happening literally every single day. And when you look at the crypto fear and greed index right now, you can see that we are fearful at 34. And there was a point in time where we were all the way at 10, which was extreme fear. And to me, this just doesn't make sense at all, especially when you look at Bitcoin. I understand a little bit more of the fear on Ethereum, but when you look at Bitcoin from a technical analysis standpoint and you just zoom out, we are not even retesting the previous all-time highs yet. So the fact that everyone is freaking out to me is just mind-blowing. But because of how much Bitcoin and Ethereum have dropped, it's provided a lot of amazing opportunities in this market. And that's what's crazy about this whole situation. There are a lot of blue chips that are down 50, 60, 70%. So if you guys missed your bear market entries, you can still get amazing entries on a lot of these projects. But honestly, there's not much else for me to say right now. Personally, I am still very bullish on crypto, and I do think that we are going to get a bounce sooner rather than later. But it's also possible that we get a short-term drop over the next few weeks. I don't like that Bitcoin and Ethereum are both forming bear flags right now. That's not an ideal situation. All of that being said though, if you guys are interested in joining a like-minded community and getting into projects super early, then I also recommend taking a look at my Discord. We're here for the pumps, we're here for the dumps, we're here for literally everything. And we have a great community that's constantly providing valuable information. And just to show you guys some of the gains that we've been making, my Discord's around 1 year old and we've already called 6 different 200x projects as a community. Just to put this in perspective, a $1,000 investment into any one of these projects could have turned into over $200,000. So if this is the kind of thing that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. I really would love to see you guys in here. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments whether or not you guys think the market's about ready to break out. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.